I know you've got a lot of guys that you've got to kind of work in. It's kind of like you got a starting three, but a lot of things behind them. Do you see those abilities in these red shirts and younger guys?
Oh yeah, we're real excited. I mean, I think the depth, it's like itching to bring these guys in last year, but just like anything else, if you can hold on, you'll pay the dividends down the road. So you just have to be patient in the process. So the fact that we didn't play them, now we'll get more out of it. I really believe that. But the depth I'm really excited about the depth we have.
You were discussing Xavier Pegues a little bit earlier. How much did he get out of last year, even though he had to sit out? Does it give him a little bit?
Yeah, we got to work a little bit with him in the one-on-one situations, but again, he's playing against our first-team offensive line so he's getting great preparation. I think that's something that gets missed, even though you're running the other team's defense. It's still working your techniques, and they know I'd be watching them, and they know I get on them. I'll be doing our stuff, and I'll turn around and I'll say something. So my eyes are always on them. They don't know I must have eyes all over my head because I see them no matter what they're doing, good or bad.
The risk of starting a fight in the defensive meeting room, Tony Gibson said right now he might lean toward not red shooting Reese Donahue. Do you often have guys, or how many guys have you had that have come in early and at least shown, hey, I've got a chance to not redshirt?
Oh yeah, man. I think you always try to see if a guy can play early, and then he'll give you kind of answers by how he progresses throughout practice. So in my mind, I'm not redshirting any of them until they show me they can't. That they're not really ready. And it's usually more mental than it is physical. I mean, at the D-line, there's some physical too, because when you're 17, 18 years old, there's no way you're as strong as a 22 or 23-year-old, even if you can bench the same amount of weight. It's just not you don't have that man strength that comes with time, and but I go with the mindset that I'm gonna see if you can play, and if you have it, then I'm gonna throw you in there, because again, anytime you play, it's experience.